Hello everybody, welcome to Mark's Remarks. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a dinner with duck. Because the thing is, I cooked a duck a few days ago and I think I've been able to make, this will be the third meal. I made sandwiches, I made a curry, and today I'm making a duck with black bean sauce. There we go. As you can see, I wrote on it 80 pence. It was the cheapest one that Sainsbury's do. It's the Sainsbury's own brand. So 80p, we're going to see how this tastes like. What this tastes like. I'm going to be cooking it in the wok. There we are. So, yeah, duck, mixed veg, black bean sauce, and some rice. Oh, and by the way, just so you can keep an eye on how long it's taking, it's 12:05. We're about to get started. Alright, first order of business. We're going to get some vegetable oil in the wok. There we are. I'm going to put about, actually, maybe a little bit more. No, about that much. There you go. About 3 or 4 tablespoons, I reckon. You can see that there. There you go. So we're just going to move that, mind you, just move that around, heat it up. Now the first ingredient is mixed frozen vegetables. I've got cauliflower, still dripping a bit. Alright, cauliflower, broccoli, I've got runner beans, got some carrots. I put some extra sweet corn, one of my favourites, that and broccoli. Let's see, there's a few peas, there's some broad beans in here. Yeah, there you go. It's a broad bean, there's a whole mix. Okay, so I've defrosted these. Now I'm going to pour them in the wok. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Just gonna. I've got this on 10 out of 12. Back to give you a close up of this. It's on 10 out of 12. So we're going to heat this through, or cook them through even, because they're not frozen anymore. Then I'm going to throw in a generous amount of duck. Now, in a previous video, you would have seen me stripping the meat off the duck in order to make the duck curry. I took the bones of the chicken, stripped all off, and this is what's left. So I'm going to throw in a good amount. Let's see. Yeah, I think that might do. In fact, I'll throw in a little bit more. Okay, now we're going to cook this, going to heat it right through. Might put a little bit more oil in here. Maybe, but I'm going to give it a good amount of heat. There you go, it's been cooking about 5 minutes. I'm going to put a little bit more oil in here. Just 3 or 4 tablespoons. Mix that around so it all gets coated in the oil, and then it'll start frying. There you go. There you go, just mix that around. I've cut up the vegetables, the things like broccoli and the cauliflower, they were pretty big pieces, so I cut them up into fairly small pieces there, just bite-sized, and we want them to cook fairly quickly. There we go, so just going to do that, just going to keep on gently turning it over every few moments. While that's cooking away, I'll show you the rice that I'm using. It's egg fried rice from Uncle Ben's. When I bought this wok from Iceland, it was 3 Uncle Ben's products, or, you know, rice or curry or sweet and sour. 3 items plus this wok for £5. So this is the last of those 3 items. There you go, just take the top off. When the time comes, I'm just going to put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. And then throw it in the mix here. And then mix it all together. Yeah, it's coming along pretty good. Won't be long now. It's been 10 minutes according to the clock. There we go. So I'll probably give this another few minutes yet to go. And then put the sauce in there. There you are, it's been about 12 minutes. And it's time for the black bean sauce. Okay, I'm going to turn the heat down to about 8 while the sauce goes in. There we are. There's still plenty left in the jar. So what I'm going to do is do the usual. Put a bit of water in there. And then pour it in the mix. So I add some water to the... And it's basically replacing the water that's coming up through the steam that you can see. And get rid of all the goodness that's in the jar. Okay, so we give that, just make sure everything's covered. It's all good. Let that simmer for a little while. It's on 8 out of 12. There we are, put some water in the jar. Giving it a shake. Pour some of it in there, not that, yeah, go on, I'll pour all of it in there. What the hell. And then gently stir it. Thing is, by adding water, don't forget, you won't be diluting any flavours or anything, you're just adding, so you're losing the water coming out through the steam, and that's what makes the mixture really thick. So if you do this, say, with a pasta dish, for example, with a pasta sauce, and it gets too thick, you can do the same, because you don't want thick sauce with a pasta, you want sort of loose, you know, same as what I'm doing here. There we are, so I'm just gently folding it over, and I'll do this for another 5 or so minutes. There you go, so if you're keeping up, it's been 15 minutes now. There you are, about 17 minutes into the cooking, and it's time to put on the rice. The black bean sauce is very close to done. It's pretty much done now. I'm going to put the rice in the microwave for 2.5 minutes. There's only 1 more minute left on the microwave. This is starting to get, it's starting to thicken up a little bit, which is still okay. The longer you heat it up, the less water is in it, because the water's leaving the food, as you can see. It's starting to get a little bit thick, but it'll last, it'll be okay for another minute. There we go. Keeping that turned around. So in a minute the rice will be done. I'll add this to it. There we are. Rice in the bowl. I've made a bit of a mess on the cooker, but there we have it, and just pour it over the rice. And job done. And as you can see by the clock, it took approximately just under 25 minutes. Start to finish, that's all it takes. It's like I said before, it's quicker than ordering a takeaway. Anyway, let's have a look at the taste test. Now, normally I would mix this all up in the wok, but I thought, no, I'll do something different today. Not that it makes any difference, but I'm going to mix it up in the bowl here. The black bean sauce is good. It's not too sweet. The vegetables are still crunchy. Duck tastes good. Yeah, this is very nice. The some, you know, it's hard to describe the flavour of the black bean sauce. It doesn't really taste of sweetness or anything. Although it's got a lot of ingredients. It's got peas and whatnot, I think, in there. Onion. But I think it will go with most dark meats. Well, I'm probably like meats, about chicken. This, of course, is duck. You could put this black bean sauce with pork and beef. I think that's what the Chinese do. In the Chinese restaurant, you order something with black bean sauce. I think it comes with pork or something. But all in all, a very nice sauce. Only 80p from Sainsbury's. It was their own brand. Oh, this is good. And it'd be one of those things, if you wanted to change anything that I've done here, instead of duck, I'm using duck because I bought a duck, cooked it. I've made 3 meals out of that one duck. I made a couple of really big sandwiches. What was it? Yesterday I did a curry, and this one, the third one, is in black bean sauce. And I've still got a little bit left. So I might see if I can do something with that. So for a £4 duck, I got three dinners out of it. All you got to do is add in the usual veg. Just a mixed veg, just throw it in a pan, cook it all together. Anyway. Oh, this is good. I'm going to put a couple of videos over here. Please consider hitting one of those. Have a look at my other videos, and if you want to subscribe, please go ahead. And don't forget to hit the bell icon. If you do, you'll be alerted to all my new videos, and when I do live streams, I do those every so often. You can join in the live stream. You know, you get it's a bit of a back and forwards with a dialogue. Anyway, alright, thank you very much for watching.